Thank you for tuning into our seller interview series. Up today, we've got an Adsense business for sale in the online quiz niche. Created in January 2018, this business makes $5,273 per month in net profit, and the listing number for the business is 45381. We do these interviews to give potential buyers more information about both the seller and the businesses they're looking to purchase. We hope these insights are helpful for you in making a buying decision. We've got the seller with us today to go through the business and cover everything from niche selection to traffic and monetization. Paris Zurman, thank you for coming on here today. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking. And thank you again for taking the time to meet with me today. I'm very excited to discuss this business with you. It's very unique. But before we dive into the questions that I have for you, I want to go ahead and run through a little quick summary of the business. The business was built in January of 2018, has a monthly revenue of $5,350. Expenses of $77 to make for a net profit of $5,273, which is generated on a 4-month average. Included in the sale of this business are the domain and all site content and files and Facebook account. Please note that you must currently have an approved Adsense account before purchasing this business to assure a successful migration of the business. Paris Zurman, can you tell us a little bit about your background in building and running online businesses?
Yeah, I was working in IT company for past 3 years, and from the beginning, I was interested in doing some niche to build a part-time revenue. So I just started this website, and this is not a conventional blog. The content dominates. It's the main traffic source is from social media. So this is different from other websites.
Yeah, and it's really interesting because the content that you post are these online quizzes here. So, how did you come up with the idea to start a business like this?
Yes, after seeing some pretty easy idea but bigger revenue sites like Saraha, and I was motivated to do a niche in which you can share something among friends. So this content is based on that concept only. It's like you can ask some questions to friends not through any social media but my website, so that I can make some revenue and they can entertain through my website. That's the concept.
So, when you look back at this business here, you've been running it for less than a year. You've been very successful with it. You're making a lot of money, seeing as you just started it this year. Even in May, you made $15,000 in profit. So, why have you decided to sell the business?
Yeah, it's for my personal financial reasons. So I need some big money
Mm-hmm.
in a short span. So I have decided to sell.
Mm-hmm. Going back to what I said about May making $15,000, what was it about May that you made so much money, and how can a new owner replicate that?
Yeah, the core concept behind making big revenue in this website is you have to provide a quality quiz games in such a way that people should like it. So it's not that you have to create more quizzes a week or a month. It's like you have to create a quiz in such a way that people will love and they will share among their friends, and it will create a ripple effect so that it can stand for more time, probably for 1 to 2 months. So in the peak time you told, right, in May month, $15K, those times were golden time. So also this is untapped market, so this can make such a big revenue with quality quizzes.
You mentioned before that a unique aspect of this business is that the large majority of the traffic comes from social media. So, can you explain that for me? What platforms, what's your following size, how do you utilize it?
Yeah, okay. The main traffic is from WhatsApp, Facebook, and Instagram, and also from other social media. Like I already told, it's not website where you can get big Google keywords and it will appear in search rank. It's not like that. You have to create a quality quiz games such that people will like it and they will share it among social media. For example, you can, if you are the user, you can create a link for yourself and it contains something about you, and you can share that link with your friends to answer some questions in that link, so they will answer and you can get some entertainment with your friends. And your friends, if they like it, they will create their own link and they will share with their friends. So in a short span of time, for example 1 or 2 days, it will be a ripple effect and it will create a huge traffic. So social media is the source of traffic.
How often do you need to spend time on this business?
Okay, it's I am the only one who developed the website, doing marketing, everything. So I usually spend for creating a quality quiz. I think a lot and do it. And for marketing, I never spend any time, because also in cost effect it is free only, because the marketing method I am doing is posting the quiz in the index page so that existing user can use it. So the time I'm spending is very very less, not for marketing, only for developing the code I'm spending time. So for me, I will take to develop a new quiz, I will take a day. For existing quiz and creating a similar thing like existing quiz, I will take 2 to 4 hours, and marketing happens automatically. Yeah.
You mentioned that you are the only one who works on this business and it's custom developed. Do you feel like a developer needs to be brought on board here? And what's the difficulty in getting someone up to speed with the way the site's been built out?
The site uses basic programming languages and like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and in backend core PHP and MySQL. So you can hire a developer very easily because these languages are very basic. And more than that, for thinking a quality quiz games, you have to concentrate in that. That's the main part. Develop Hiring a developer will be easy.
What do you feel are some of the major opportunities for growth for this business? How would you grow it if you were to keep it?
Yeah, like I said, it is untapped business. I had never seen any website like this with such a growth. I got around 350 million views in around 9 to 10 months. So this is untapped market. So if I keep this website for a long time, I will keep on producing quality quizzes and something like that people likes to share among friends.
Do you feel like there are any potential risks associated with this business that a new owner should be aware of?
Not that aware of. One thing is, if UI should be important, user should like the design of web page. If they don't like UI, they will not use it. That's the one thing. And another thing, you cannot allow users to add their own content. That will be spam. So that also you should consider. In my website, the quizzes are like I never allow them to add any content by themselves. It's all only their name and nothing else. So if you allow them to add content, that will be a risk, like abusive thing they may add. So you need to add some filters, and AdSense may affect that. You should be careful about that.
Would you commit to a non compete?
Yeah, yes, I will be. I will not create such a thing.
Hmm.
I will never be a competitive after I sold myself.
Hmm. And how much support are you willing to offer a new owner during the transition period?
Yeah, 1 month Skype call or email I can provide.
Are you open to negotiating on something like an earnout?
Yeah, currently I'm not in that situation, but to some extent I'm open to negotiate.
Hmm. Well, thank you very much for taking the time with me today. I only have one more question for you. So, given your experience with this business, like no one else has with it, you know it better than anyone else. What are some of the major reasons that you feel like it is a business worth buying?
Yeah, like I said, it is untapped market, and so competition will be very very less.
Hmm.
And also this contains event blogging as well. I included in that. So whenever you are doing event blogging, you can include that in this site, so that existing traffic will be used for event blogging and it will go viral. So that is, event blogging is another thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
that's it.
something that I see when I look at this business is that it's been around for just a year now, and you've already been making several thousands of dollars every single month. And just imagine what will happen for this business when it has more history, some more content gets added, and you can keep doing the marketing.
Okay, one thing is you can keep on adding quality quizzes, but after a point of time, like 1 or 2 years, the existing quizzes you would have already added so many popular quizzes, so that maybe after 2 or 3 years there will not be a need to add some more quizzes. Existing quizzes itself can make you a big revenue. That is one of the biggest advantage.
And then after you get to that point, this business becomes extremely hands off, won't it?
Yeah, that depends. If you keep on adding new quizzes, it will generate better, more income. And if you don't add, that is also fine, because you would have already added so many quizzes. Just marketing it can give you considerable revenue. And another thing is, I have tried only one way of marketing. Like, I will just post my quizzes in my index page so that existing users will use it. So, if this website is in better hand, who knows digital marketing much better, they can make more revenue by easily marketing it in different perspectives.
Paris Zimmerman, thank you very much for taking the time to be on here with me today.
Yeah, thanks. My pleasure.
If you're watching this on YouTube, subscribe to our channel. And if you want more information, the link will be below the video that will take you to this marketplace listing. If you are watching this on the listing page and want more information, become a depositor today. When you make the deposit, one of our business advisors will be in contact with you, and you will be given everything you need to review this business. Have a great day.